I have no time for the gym today. Why? Because you were busy playing that mobile game mindlessly even though you told yourself to stop an hour ago. Every single person is given the same amount of time each day, yet there are winners and losers. The difference between them is their time management. The losers go with the flow, doing things only when they feel like it. But the winners balance work, relationships, health, and their hobbies with complete mastery. And if you have the right strategy, you can get unlimited time to achieve all of your goals while being fulfilled in the process. Obviously, there's no such thing as unlimited time, but the closest we can get to that is to spend every single second with meaning and to be able to look back at your past and not regret a second of it. To do this, we have to actively decide what's most important to us. Is it playing sports with friends even though you're not going to any competitions? Is it going to the mall and accidentally overspending without thinking of how hard your dad earned that money? Is it learning an extra hobby when you are actually failing your grades? Are these things really the most important thing to you right now? My three most important goals are my studies, building my body, and this YouTube project. These goals can change, but for the moment, once I've chosen these three goals, I commit fully into them. I give them 99% of my energy. I experiment on how to increase my productivity and efficiency for each of them. For example, for my bodybuilding goal, my plan is to eat 3 eggs every day, go to the gym 6 days a week. Of course, there are infinite ways for you to increase your work rate, to speed up your progress, but those are actually extra layers on top of the real factor for time management, which is to commit fully to a limited amount of goals. Now, you might think that this is an unhealthy way to spend your time because there are also many other things you neglect by committing into a certain amount of goals. You risk destroying your friendships by focusing too much on yourself. You also risk getting burnt out and tired. I've only committed 99% of my energy to the most important goals, and this is where you should spend the extra 1% of energy to maintain the things you've developed and built up. After a hard day of work and studying, spend 5 minutes thinking about your friendships and how you can contribute to them. This means you can still hang out with your friends, but whenever you do, intentionally make it part of your plan to maintaining a healthy social life instead of just wasting away time without thinking twice. After you have chosen your main goals, these other things are not your priority anymore, but you still have to at least maintain them. Find your three most important goals, and once you've identified them, align your life fully towards these goals. Every moment you spend must be a step forward, which will require you to be out of your comfort zone at every second. This might be difficult for most people, but you know that this is the lifestyle you won't regret, because your time is spent on things truly important to you. When you are truly purposeful, you enter a flow state in everything you do, studying, exercising, and even talking to friends. And once that happens, your time management will fall into place by itself. Managing your time is not about learning how to do many things at once and be successful in all of them. It's about committing fully to a limited amount of goals that are the most important to you. And that is the most important step to time management. To choose. To you joining us in this journey of self-improvement, our future is bright.